Okay, another quick vid just on how to play the rhythm parts of Run to Paradise. The whole song is pretty much A, D, and E, just mixing them up. So your intro and your verses, which are all the same, are basically an E form bar chord at the 5th fret, so it's an A chord. And we're going to go from the So the chords, like I said, it's an E form bar chord at the 5th fret, so it makes it an A chord, 1 strum. Then we're going to an A form bar chord, which is roots note is there on the 7th fret, which is an E note, so it's going to make it an E bar chord. We hit that once, we slide it down 2 frets to D, hit it again, back up 2 frets. Get that? Sweet and simple. So just that part's going to sound like this. Easy? Okay, now the rest of it's exactly the same. It's just that that A chord comes in a half a beat later for each consecutive cycle of that progression. So we run through the progression 4 times, but the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th time the A chord starts on the upbeat of the first beat instead of dead on that first beat. So it's going to go like this. So 1 and. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, that's our oh, one more thing. That last time that we play that cycle, we stop on a D add 9 chord. Okay, so that's played by barring our first finger on the 5th fret across the A string up to the high E, and then our 3rd and 4th fingers are going to be on the 7th fret of the D string and the G string. So that basically you get this pretty little thing, and we basically hit it once, and then we pick the E, B, G string, just once each like that, 2 times in a row. Okay, so it'll sound like this. Okay, so you get this. Cool. Okay, the next part is basically the big instrumental bit before we go to the 2nd verse, and it's A, E, D, E again, but this time we're playing with open chords. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, so it's A chord to E, D to E. And what I do is I play an A chord, but I'm actually strumming it and then hammering on with my 3rd finger all the way up here to this B note on the G string at the 4th fret. It's just going to sound like this. Hear that? Sounds a bit weird, but it works in the song. So basically we're going to do it like this. A, E, D, E. There's a little hammer on. Okay? And that basically stays the same for the instrumental bit there and also for your chorus. The only difference is with your chorus, at the end of that cycle of 4 chord progressions, it stops on the A chord. So it's going to go like this. Actually, it's going to, I'll sing it, that'll work. So it's like, you don't want anyone, you don't want anyone, don't tell me this is paradise. A chord. Then, and that's how the chorus goes. Only one more part of the rhythm for the song, and that's the little breakdown before the guitar solo. And it's using the same chords, but this time we're basically going to be playing little dyads for it instead. So for the A chord, we're going to play this little sucker, which is basically our 2nd finger up here on the 6th fret of the G string, 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the D string. We're going to hit it once. Then we're going to go up, move our 3rd finger up 1 fret to the 6th fret there. So it's going to be sitting 6th fret on the D string, and our 1st finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the G string, like that. Then from there we're going to move to our 1st finger on the 4th fret of the D string and our 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the A string. And we're going to slide that shape up 2 frets so that our middle finger here is going to be on an E note on the 7th fret, and our first finger is going to be on the 6th fret. We're going to go. So it's going to sound like this. And notice the last time I basically just held that D chord and just sort of built it up. And that's where it goes into the solo. So, and off it goes. So that's all the rhythm parts of the song. Have fun with it, and I shall see you later.